Hi there, welcome to Sep and Shelley's DIY. I'm Shelley and Sep's behind the camera.
Hi.
And today we're going to show you how to make a cushion for this hanging chair. To start this project I'm going to make a template. So I'm going to make a template that's just a quarter of the circle. That means I need the radius. The radius would be 67 centimetres, and I don't just need 67 centimetres, I need to add a centimetre on to be able to sew together. So I want 68 centimetres, and I'm going to do that quite simple with a marker pen and a piece of paper. Now to measure my quarter of a circle, I've got my measuring tape that needs to be here in the corner. I've got a marker pen with a piece of string. The string isn't to be elastic, so then I can measure now 68 centimetres, which is here, and then I can draw my quarter of a circle. I've cut out my template, and now I've got a 4 centimetre padding here on the table. This is going to be the inlet cushion. What I've got to do is I've got to fold it in half, and on the part where it's closed, this bit's open, this is closed, I can place my template on top, draw around this quarter, turn it over, draw around the other quarter. I've cut 2 of these circles out, and now I'm going to sew these 2 circles together. I'm going to sew them all the way around the edge using an Overlock sewing machine. You could also use a good quality normal sewing machine, and I'm going to leave at the top a bit of a gap so then I can put some filling in. I'm going to sew with the Overlock sewing machine, but you could also use a normal sewing machine with a straight stitch, with a large, long, straight stitch. I've got the 2 pieces of padding on top of one another, and I'm just going to push it through my Overlock. I know that what I've just sewed takes a lot of pressure, it puts a lot of pressure on your sewing machine. So if you don't want to do that, you could also use a padding that's thinner. A 2 centimetre or even a 1 centimetre padding is fine too. You then just have to put more filling in. This is the material for the cushion cover. I've folded it in half, and I'm going to fold it again so I've got quarters, and then I can take the same template as for the pillow, place it on top, and then just draw around it. To get my circle. The cushion cover has to be a little bit bigger than the filling, than the inlet, so I'm going to cut just a centimetre outside this line and just cut round. I've got now my 2 circles. I'm going to lie them right on right, and I've got a pattern on mine, so I've got to be careful that the pattern's going in the same direction. I'm going to put them on top of one another. I'm going to use these clips and clip it together. This will just help me when I'm sewing so it doesn't slip and slide, and I'm going to clip it all the way around. I've got the material and I'm going to sew around the edge. I'm using the Overlock sewing machine, but you could also use a normal sewing machine and just leaving a centimetre with a straight stitch around the edge. I'm going to sew all the way around and leave a 40 centimetre opening. I'm going to close the opening using a needle and thread. I've just got to sew from hand, and I'm going to use a blanket stitch. If you want to know how a blanket stitch looks like, then take a look at this video up here. So here's the finished pillow or cushion. You could use this as a floor cushion as well, but I'm going to pop it into this basket. And if you haven't seen how we've made this garden swing, then take a look at the video. I'll put the link up here. And we will see you in a couple of weeks' time. Bye bye.